Dead End Hip Hop, the listening, man. Appreciate everybody that's already here. Gonna give you guys like about a minute to continue to congregate. Again, appreciate y'all. Look, man, Shay Noir, we started the listening off with Shay Noir. Oh, unofficial first listening was Kyrie. You know what I'm saying? Black Color People Time. So go check out that project. Shout out to Kyrie. But officially, Shay Noir was our first. Then we went to I Am God. Then we had Brother Ali. We get a lot of love for that Brother Ali listening. You know what I'm saying? People loving that. And now we back in Chi-Town, man. We back in Chi-Town with Vic Spencer. If you don't know who Vic Spencer is, I'm going to give you a little bit of a rundown on him. He's worked with the likes of Sean Price, Ghostface Killah, Twista, Rock Marciano, many other artists. In 2017, he was featured on Twista's album Crook County and Sean Price's album Imperious Rex. April 2018, he contributed a track on Denmark Vesey's album produced by Earl Sweatshirt. So all of them names out of name, if you are a Dead End Hip Hop fan, you should know more than half of them guys. But if you don't know Vic Spence, here he is.
Yo.
What up? What's good?
Man. What up?
What's good? What's Dead End Hip Hop? My family, what's good?
What's good with you, man?
Happy to be on the platform, man. This is excellent.
No, of course. Man, look, after I Am God, when we had him on, he was like, hey, man, look, first of all, I've been using the hashtag Chicago never forgot how to rap. So that's number one. Number two,
Yes,
he gave me a whole list of mugs to go check out. I haven't checked them all out yet. Still, God, you know what I'm saying? I'm working through it. You know, I still got to listen to other music for Dead End and all that type of stuff. But Vic, it's an honor and a pleasure to have you here, bro.
Thank you, man. I appreciate you guys, man. This is lovely right here, man. This is an honor too, man. Feelings mutual.
That's what's up. Hey, let me tell y'all something, because I'm typically the one that, you know, correlates with the artist to get them scheduled and all that. This man is extremely confident.
Rightfully so.
Rightfully so. I'm not saying he shouldn't be.
I know you're not.
I'm just letting people know.
I understand the confidence.
Bro, like, he's extremely confident.
So you heard the music?
Yeah.
I hadn't heard the music yet. So
not
like,
these, but I'm familiar with Vic Spencer.
I got you.
All the way back to when he put out a joint album with like way back in the video with Chris Crack.
Yep.
I get that right? In 2016, something like that? Yeah, man.
Yep.
Yeah, you going way back now.
Be in here now. Beezy 430.
Oh, shout out to Beezy 430, man. Got some life stuff happening. You know what I'm saying? So that's the reason why he can't be here. But we always say the show must go on. But we always support each other, even if we can't be here physically. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna be here digitally. So Beezy 430, man, appreciate you. But yeah, Vic Spence. How you feeling, man? How you feeling? What's this old joint that we about to play?
What's the name of the old joint? What's it called? Hold on. So many joints. I done said so many joints.
Yeah, I got you. Thinking in Your Sleep.
Yeah, Thinking in Your Sleep. There we go. Thank you for helping me out. Yeah, there we go.
Okay.
Thinking in Your Sleep. So this is produced by a cat named Infidel. He's from Chicago. This song appears on an album called Things Change, I Don't. And it's like, I don't know, man. Like, when I heard this beat, this is one of those beats that like stopped me in my tracks from what I was doing. I think I was driving actually on the expressway, and I was listening to beats. That's most times I listen to beats when I'm driving on the expressway, blazing and shit. So then I got to this beat. I pulled over. I got off the expressway and vibed out to it and wrote maybe 6 bars or 7 bars to it real quick, and went back on about my day. But that's the significance of this record. Like, this is, I suggest people go listen to Things Change, I Don't, because it's curated. All these songs that I chose tonight is from albums that was curated by me, but everything like sequencing, different multiple production on the albums. Like I got a lot of collaborative albums, but the curated projects is is what I want people to pay attention to. So Things Change I Don't was one of those projects that I sent out to my direct to fans. Like I was charging $20 for a digital of my personal Dropbox link, and you know I had a nice amount of people support that project. You know what I'm saying? They end up being on Dope Media, the vinyl. I think 400 copies sold out in 30 minutes. So this is one of those. He's one of those. I don't know. I guess like one of those significant albums that Plymouth my vinyl run when I first started it, maybe 5 years ago. So you know, this was like the Dope Media looking at me like, yeah, I can do this on my own. I don't need a collaborative effort to do a project, to have a project under their imprint. So it had Fly Anigan on it, you know what I'm saying? It had Uncle John on it, you know what I'm saying? It's you know what I'm saying? It had. I'm always listening. I got my ear to the streets always, you know what I'm saying? Even though I'm a Chicago rapper and mingle with all my Chicago MCs, I'm also a person that MC that be getting down with everybody, you know what I'm saying? So when you hear my albums, you're gonna hear like Barcelona records and stuff like that, different tracks with people that never been on songs with each other. So this is one of those, this is one of the songs from that album, Things Change I Don't.
Bet.
Man, am I unmuted?
Hold on. Let me pause that.
God damn, man.
Yeah.
Y'all Chicago niggas. Yo, y'all motherfuckers, dog. Oh, man, dog.
Yeah,
I think Chicago got my favorite rappers, bro. Like, straight up, bro. Like, god damn,
look,
bro.
man, I still got to get through that list. Like, God sent me like almost 20 plus niggas, bro. Like 20 plus, and he was like, they all hard. You know what I'm saying? So,
dang,
Chicago got a wave, man.
And your voice, man, you got like the perfect rap voice, dog.
Yep.
Like that's.
Yeah, I thought this is my first time listening to that. Way more defiant and more villainy, man.
Oh man, that shit's dope as hell, bro. Oh man,
that's dope. That's a joke. When y'all get a chance, check out that project. That's right.
I mean, I'm about to check out everything, bro. I'm about to check out.
Man, I mentioned him before.
Too.
I mentioned him before, man. Y'all be ignoring me sometimes.
Man, we listen.
Talk to him.
B, we be listening to so
I know.
much.
We listen to so much stuff, but I've definitely,
so much stuff.
Man, I brought this dude up a lot of times. Hey, Vic, I found you on Bandcamp, bro. I live on Bandcamp, so like,
that's where this album from, yeah. So look it up.
Right,
on Bandcamp. Yep.
I think because usually Bandcamp always gives me like suggestions, like for our artists I might purchase, it'll say, hey, check out this person or whatever. So when I saw your joint with Big Goes, I was like, okay, let me click on this. Let me, because usually when Bandcamp suggests me something based on artists that I listen to or music that I purchase on there, they rarely miss. I usually find a lot of good artists, a lot of dope beat makers and stuff on Bandcamp. So that's how I found your shit. That's how I found you. And I've been a fan ever since, bro.
That's what I'm talking about, bro. That's what I appreciate that. You know, you deep. I feel like people that use Bandcamp they got their ear to this. They got they pure music heads.
Man,
like,
I have a whole Bandcamp page of like a whole artist page that everybody that shows that my shit.
I got an artist page. I got a page where I support an artist.
Yes,
like, you know stuff that I got recommended to all of that. Like, Bandcamp is.
They real good with recommending artists, bro. So they never miss. That's how I got put up on you back then. Yeah, shit. Yeah, that's what's up.
Yeah, that was a minute ago. That's 2016 right there. So that's
Wow.
Yeah.
So that's solid right there.
Damn,
that shows experience and the longevity of it.
Oh yeah.
Of my, you know what I'm saying? So
people don't realize you've been doing this shit for a minute, man. Like they don't realize
super minute. Like it don't even feel like it though. For real. It rarely feels like it. Some days it feel like, man, I done did a lot. Of course I'm supposed to have these type of songs and these type of artists, these curate these and making the kind of music that I make, because I have been in it long enough to understand that I'm at this I gotta hold myself to this kind of level that I done placed that everybody done placed on me while I'm being naive on trying to like making sure that the music is tight at all levels. I always just be like, I want to make everybody feel like how I felt when I was recording, or better yet, how I felt when I was writing it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
that's always been my choice of business. Like, man, you know, somebody's gonna laugh at this line, somebody's gonna cry at this line, somebody's gonna want to roof a bowling ball off this line, somebody gonna want to punch somebody off this line. So I be long as I'm able to like have a conversation with people like that, then I feel like, you know, 90% of my job is done.
Yeah,
that's what's up, bro. Yeah, nah, and the chat's fucking with it, bro. A whole bunch of fire emojis. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Twitter. You know what I'm saying? We got almost 250 people watching live over there. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to YouTube.
What's up?
But we got the current joint. We got the current joint.
Super chat.
Current joint from
wait, hold on real quick, Vic. Hold on real quick. Look, super chats are open. So if you want to ask Vic Spencer anything, you know what I'm saying, go ahead and send a super chat and we'll get to him. Appreciate you guys. But yes, go ahead. Current joint, Vic.
Current joint is called Evil Investments, off my latest effort, Being the Bigger Person Sucks, produced by a tall black guy. Ooh, and what I like about this, what I like about this is like tall black guy don't like really mess with rappers.
Nope.
You know what I'm saying? I always put that out there on the platform. Like, he wasn't really messing with my music when it came out. It ain't because it was whack. It's just not what he's interested in. You know what I'm saying? So I always pride myself on really wanting to work with. Don't you know you got like special people and like people you run across that you really want them to really fuck with you. You don't care if nobody else in the world fucks with you, but you want that special person. Like that's how I look at tall black guy. I always held that was like a goal for me. Like, a lot of people goals be outlandish, but my goal was to like have vinyl and have records with rappers or producers that nobody else would think that I would do. So tall black guy it took I want to say like maybe 7 years for a tall black guy to really dig in and understand the level of rapping that I do. And I think he heard like a retrospective joint of mine, and I think that took him away. Like, that's what got him.
That's
you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
One of my retrospective joints. And then we just started cooking. Like, it was just out of nowhere. We just started cooking. I got stuff on his upcoming work. I got, you know what I'm saying? I got more tall black guy beats.
Tall black guy alien, man. That dude is an alien.
Yeah, so to be able to say that this song can be played with like a Fonte song or a Zoe or a Fatima or a Foreign Exchange, like I'm into all of that stuff too. So that's just enhance my ability to make great records and make dope songs, man. And this Evil Investments, I had the listening party here in Chicago, and everybody like just stood and like it was just like
that great way to start the album up, bro. Great way. And then you went right to Lupe Fiasco's Weed Stash next. That shit was crazy.
Yeah, Weed Stash.
That shit was crazy.
And you know that's crazy because Sovereign, who be doing a lot of work with the Griselda boys, she did that beat. Like, I was really on my Barcelona. I was really trying to be like, yo, nobody's putting these producers together on one album. Who's coming with a tall black guy and then following with a Sovereign beat?
Yep. And
then the standouts who is now currently we're working with Westside Gun. Like, these, like, no, I don't feel like nobody is doing that kind of legwork, like really thinking that, sorting out like the what would I like to call it? I like calling it putting the mild sauce on the pizza puffs. Like, that's what we do in Chicago. Mild sauce and a lemon pepper on the pizza puff. So it's one of those extra flavorings that you could, like, when you having a conversation about the music, you can add that on and it'll compile the conversation to go even deeper. Like, the music part is so simple, but so much can get done by just dialogue and analyzing the project in its entire, and so you can really feel what really went on. And then, like I was talking about in the beginning, just feel how I felt when I was making this record. You know what I'm saying? So it's another one of those very ill records. One of my favorite records I recorded thus far. Evil Investments. Shit is put me on mute, please.
Hey man, I remember the first time I heard that sample come in, like, bruh, I was like, yo, this shit was crazy. The way, bruh.
The Tall Black guy, that's part of the beat, or that was something that was mixed in.
Black guy did that in. He put that in. You know, when we was mastering the album, he had that idea to put that in the production. So
did he mix it? He mixed and mastered it too, or he
somebody else? He did a lot. My engineer, Dr. Mindbender.
Oh, okay.
Who do a lot of work with I Am God and all the other guys that he probably listed.
Yeah.
He mixed and mastered the project, but
that was beautiful. It's buttery.
Black guy definitely put his emphasis on that, like on how it should sound and stuff like that.
Yeah, nah, he fired with it, man. The engineer mixed that thing right.
Yeah,
man,
it brought it home.
Yeah. Oh my God, it was buttery, boy. Let's just, man.
Thank you.
And nigga said, I got the steam when the wrinkles is near. He said, my
clever
longer.
I'm clever with the steam when the wrinkles near.
And then the line with the Gambit and Trenchcoat Gambit, my favorite X-Men.
Bob played bandit. The trench longer than Gambits. They started listing weak rappers. That's where my name vanished.
Oh my God. I love it, man. I love it, man.
Yeah, man.
Now I hear the confidence. I hear the confidence in the lyrics. I hear the confidence in the delivery. So you sound real comfortable, bro. You can tell you've been doing this for a minute, man. So yeah, man. Hats off to you, bro. Like, definitely got a new fan. I can't say that I've been up on you like that, but like you definitely got a new fan now, bro. For real. I'm going back, checking out everything.
There's a lot, bro.
Hey, I don't care. I'm glad it's a lot.
A real long rabbit hole for real.
You got a lot of work. You've been putting in your 10,000 hours. Definitely, it shows. Definitely shows. 50. Hey, and again, shout out to the Twitter community, man. We got almost 400 people watching us live. You know what I'm saying? I don't know what's up with YouTube, man. They're not pushing us like that. YouTube. Look. I'm gonna just say we under 100. We under 100 on YouTube, but we almost 400 on Twitter. So it is what it is. But Vic, we got one more. We got the unreleased joint. So, but before you intro that, is this unreleased joint gonna be on an upcoming project?
Yeah.
Okay.
It's on the damn, I forgot the name of the album. it's so many albums that I'm working on right now. It's like I got the beats set for each album. And I go and like have like a 4 or 5 hour studio session and record a joint for each of these records. And boom, I got like maybe like 6 songs of each of these albums. And this is off one of those albums. I want to say it's off the Bad Narrative, or it's off Inspire Your Idols. It's off either one of those, you know what I'm saying? But this is a production by standouts. Like, I was gonna come with like some, like, I was gonna add like a bonus cut. You know what I'm saying? That's produced by A Villa featuring Elzai and Sci-Hi the Prince.
Hey, go ahead and send it. Go ahead and send it. We'll play it, bro. Go ahead and send it. We'll play it.
Y'all want we do that right now?
Send that shit right now. We gonna call an audible. Go ahead and send that. we gonna play both. We gonna play this joint that you said, and we gonna play that one too.
Yeah, and also too, Vic, that's another thing. I think I'm surprised more people not hip up to you, because you rap with some of like the best rappers. You rap with some of the favorite rappers I'm a fan of. So I'm surprised a lot of people not like more hip to your shit, because it's like you can rap with the best of them, bro.
I don't know what's going on. That's why I keep working, because I know it's not like personal. It's something. You know what I'm saying? People just gotta. I feel like a lot of times we get fed the music. You know what I'm saying? And just because somebody is speaking about it, that makes it you know, I feel like I love it though, because it's like make me feel like I'm the underdog and I got to still work and it humbles.
Yeah.
You know,
I got
so it's one of those beautiful. You turn the negative to a positive, because of course I want everybody to be tuned in. But am I so tuned in to that? Nah, I'm so tuned in to making the music sound great, and the people that's been with me. You know what I'm saying? They push the envelope. They, you know, I call it the Chicago agenda. You know what I'm saying? That's, I mean, the Vic Spencer agenda. You know what I'm saying? Chicago agenda is something that I was trying to get a group shit going on with me. I Am God, Fillmore Green, and Rufus on. Yeah,
Fillmore. That's another nice one right there, man. I think he mentioned Fillmore last time.
So you know, that's something that I like, some of the stuff that I've been, you know, dying to get worked on. But you know, I'm gonna send this joint over, and this Mushy Windbreakers produced by the Standouts. I like this joint. You know what I'm saying? It's one of those. I think it's off Inspire Your Idols, because it gives me that feeling-y. Oh man, it gives me back to that Thinking in Your Sleep vibe play, like that voice, that cadence. But it's, you know what I'm saying, it's something with some mild sauce and some lemon pepper on it, man. I ain't gonna lie, it's one of them. I fuck with that Mushy Windbreakers. And also while I was having this while I was getting these tracks together, I had my friends like help me out. You know what I'm saying? Like, what unreleased song should I do? So it's always, it wasn't like my first pick. It wasn't, but my first pick was going to be the extra joint I was going to sing. But this particular song was picked by my friends. You know what I'm saying? So they always, my friends are kind of like my biggest critics. Because a lot of times they just come to the studio and hear the stuff, and they say right then and there, this ain't it, where I got to change it, or, you know, we'll get back to listening to it. We'll try to cipher out what fits. And I've been trying to incorporate my friends and stuff like that.
You need friends like that. That's going to be real with you, man.
I always felt like, you know, if your friends is involved, then they're going to be the loudest to talk about it. They're going to be, oh man, like they talk about everything else. Oh man, y'all ain't heard. And it ain't going to be biased. It's going to be actually something like, you know, your friends are always supposed to be, you know, tuned in and tapped in with you. You know what I'm saying? Especially your close people, man. So hold on, what's y'all email? I'm over here looking at the
Well, while you do that, I'm going to go ahead and play this joint. All right, everybody, let's hit mute. All right.
And I think I did that like on my 42nd birthday too. That's why I said rotate. Yeah, when I say moon rotated in the beginning of the song or somewhere in it, I did the song on my birthday, so that's great.
That's dope.
Yeah, man, that was dope. That was dope. I can't wait to hear this joint.
That's off the Inspire Your Idols. Like I went and looked it up. Like, that's, man, I'm in my, like Sean Price told me that I inspired him one day, and I just like roll with that, man. Can't nobody else say that about me. So I just roll with that for dear life. Okay.
If Sean Price tell you that, you straight. You like, shit, can't nobody tell me shit. Not if Sean Price say that.
The tweet is out there. Sean Price said, yo, Vic Spencer, you inspired me, Slum. He had posted a picture with him and Fizzy Womack in the studio. I'm like, whoa, so they about to cook. He ended up sending me the records that he cooked up that night. That was crazy. I was like, Sean Price fucking with my shit, Joe. It's nuts. I was just doing laundry.
That's what's up.
All right, so look, Vic sent us two of them.
So I lied. I thought I said Elzai and Sahai the Prince, but it's Skyzoo and Sahai the Prince, and then the other joint is with Elzai. So I'll let you guys decide if you want to play both of them, or if you want to play one of them. You know what I'm saying? But both of those songs is like super exclusive. nobody's ever heard. Nobody. I don't think I ever even talked about.
Thank you.
You know what I'm saying? Like, whenever I be a part of like interviews and stuff like that, I always want to give like a lot of what Vic Spencer is, like what Vic Spencer is. Like it ain't me. You see, I started talking to third because I still can't believe that I'm sitting on like I'm doing records with people that people listen to on the radio at one point. And also like utilizing them in different ways. Like I always tell my homies, my rapping brothers, like, you know what I'm saying, do a hook for me and then do another hook, but it sound different. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. Nobody ever used you to do bridges. Won't you talk shit on this bridge? Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? So like even having legendary tracks to rap on my album when he's producing multi-platinum records for Beyonce, it's beyond nuts. Like, you know what I'm saying? So I be trying to, you know, all the people that's like music people around me, I try to utilize them in different ways. And to be able to utilize Sci-Hi in the singing, you know what I'm saying? That just says a lot about the artistry, and you know what I'm saying. I'm heavily, deeply rooted into it. My bad, y'all. You know what I'm saying? That's
you good, bro.
I love the passion. I love the passion.
Talk your shit, man.
That's how it's supposed to be. Like, I listen to the records and be like, "Is this me? Who is this? Me? I didn't do this." You know what I'm saying? And it's probably me telling me like, "Yeah, you got a lot of more work to do. You did this, but nah, it ain't over." You know what I'm saying? And always keep that edge on my shoulder. Like, yeah, even though I made a record with Ransom and Rock Marcy together.
What?
Organically. That should have been my old joint. But I didn't want to impose like my features. You know what I'm saying?
Right. You wanted to show you. You wanted to be you wanted to display
Vic Spencer can stand with the Giants. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, you do? Yeah, you do. Yeah, I mean, you and some of the posse cuts you have. I mean, you right. I mean, you're standing with them. Like, yeah, some of the man. Yeah, nah,
yeah. So I wanted to, you know, I wanted to just have like at least the power punches of my shits that I really enjoyed. That's me. But I also have a lot of bangers with features that that you wouldn't think that could happen or have been done. You know what I'm saying? So I pride myself on that too. You know what I'm saying? So I should have incorporated something in there with some features that should show my range. Like instead of being like, yeah, nigga, I got all this shit up over here. Everybody. I should have just, gave everybody what they supposed to have. But
No, look. No, 100%. And at the end of the day, we control our platform. Don't nobody control us. So if we're gonna call an audible, goddamn, we're gonna call an audible. Thank you for sending the joints.
I like this audible.
I like this audible
right here.
No, this is damn good audible.
We're gonna go right here and get the 2-point conversion. So we winning. We going for the 2-point conversion. While winning.
And we gonna go for the offside kick too. We will go for the offside kick. We getting that bitch back. So look, the one we got loaded up right now is "Speak to the Gospel" featuring Sky Zoo and Sci-Hi.
Produced by A Villa, man. Like I got an album coming out with A Villa. Like his first album, like A Villa came out with an album years ago, and he had like mad artists on it. So when he's coming back again, he's striking real hot. Like showing these two songs is not even a salt-based splash of what this album has.
Bro, that's crazy. You got A Villain.
Okay,
that's wild.
Okay,
man, and that says a lot. Like showing y'all these records and knowing what's on this album is ridiculous. It's insane. You would be like, you got a song with who? They did what? Oh, I love it. What? Yeah, it's since I've been able to share this much, I won't share. The only thing I will share before you play is Sean Price last verse that he gave to me is on this album, man. Oh my God. Oh my God. His Sean Price passed away on a Saturday morning, like in the wee hours in the morning. I got this verse from him the Wednesday night before that. Wow. Like 5 days later, he passed.
Jesus,
it was nuts. So I remember his conversation. He was talking about like, cause it's like one of those split joints, and he said like, "Yo, son, I might have to get on this." So I don't know if he did it or not, but Sean Price was like working on like a mixtape where he took all of my beats from all the beats that he loves from all of my albums, asked me to send it to him, and he was gonna make a mixtape off his favorite Vic Spencer beats. And one of these beats he was talking about, he was like, "Yo, son," he always talked about how I bodied him on records. I just couldn't believe that Sean Price told me that I bodied him on records. He said something. He said he spelled out everything I said. I think I said different color lens, the rap Jack Nicholson that happens to rap your chick wet like an African's back. You know what I'm saying? I used to have these different color shades when I go outside to breathe. I mean, like I was really like on my Jack Nicholson shit. You know what I'm saying? Right. And I said those lines. He repeated that shit. Like it made me feel like at that moment, damn, Joe, somebody repeating my bars is probably like the most glorious thing ever. No matter who it is, it's already crazy that Sean Price doing it. But
right? Yeah.
Anybody saying that to me,
for sure.
I would be. I would go nuts. Like what? Did you hear me? What I said? That's nuts. Yeah. So yeah, all of this album. So from these two joints, man. I'm sorry, I'm talking to y'all.
I'm good.
I want y'all to have a lot. Understand that so much music has come from just being just being on top of your game, man. Like this album is like my magnum opus. Like that's why I feel like, even though I feel like I got a lot of classics under my belt, the best is yet to come. It still feel like I'm an underdog.
That's amazing.
And this album proves why. Like a lot of people can't say that. They'd be mad, discouraged, and you know what I'm saying? They're giving up and all that. But I never had. How could I be discouraged if I'm getting Master Ace on a record?
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
The legend, bro.
How could I be discouraged? You know what I'm saying? So it's just.
Yeah, I told you he was confident, man.
It's Sadai X. How am I doing records with Sadai X and
another legend?
And yeah, like how am I doing that? Like who signed off for that? Because I know I ain't signed off for that, and I'm doing all the work. I'm doing all the lead work. So who signed off for that? The man, the Most High did, man. The man, you know what I'm saying? The Most High did that. And I feel good that I'm able to speak in this high regard, man. So with no further ado, man, fucking play the joints, man. Put me on mute, please.
This is how you make a church song.
Yeah, that hey. I'm Peyton Manning out this bitch, goddamn. I read the defense. We call it audibles. Good shit, Vic. Good shit. Hey, Sky Zoo killed that shit. You killed that shit. Love the way you use Saha.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? That's different. You know what I'm saying? And shout out to Twitter, bro. We over 600 on Twitter. YouTube, I don't know what y'all niggas.
Nah, YouTube, man. Shut up. Stop doing YouTube like that.
Man. No. I'm not talking to
people like I want the numbers.
Man.
Yeah.
We good, man. Let's focus on Vic.
Look. I gotta incorporate everybody. No, I love the people that always show up. I'm just saying I know YouTube's not pushing us like that. That's all I'm saying. I'm talking about.
I can't see no chat, so shout out to everybody that's in the chat showing me love, man. I appreciate that, man. That's what's
they're messing with you heavy, bro. Like that joint, you just, hey, bro, like insane. Now, see, and sometimes this is the issue I be having with B. Because I don't think I'm familiar with the producer that did that joint, but that joint was fire, bro.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? And then you see how it's different from everything that's been played tonight. Like all of the mass, like the real essence of hip hop and drums and all of that good stuff, man. And I take pride in doing all of that. Like it brings back the third verses and hooks and and using bridges and like
the scratches.
The scratches, like the essence, man. I love that. Like that's what I grew up off of, collecting tapes. Like, you know what I'm saying, being thirsty to hear long ass songs. That's been, you know what I'm saying. So
right.
I'm glad that song is not one of them songs that make you like, damn, this song long as hell. It's like, yeah, it's right on point. Like, yeah, you know what I'm saying.
Yeah, but you know, the length of the song though wasn't wasted. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
like
exactly.
every moment was important and meant something, from the build up to just everything.
Yep.
So nah, yeah, I know, you know, this industry now is kind of going to kind of these shorter songs, but nah, that was time well worth spent. You know, with everything that happened, because when I'm listening, I was like, okay, I'm waiting, like, and Vic's killing them, like I can't wait to hear like the features, because I know they there. So and it sort of builds the suspense, you know, for when that moment comes. So yeah, no, I love how that was put together.
All right, Vic. So the last one in the audible, you know, this is the onside kick we about to get back. Pints of Symphony. Feature Elzai.
Another banger off me and A Villain's project. Yeah, it's I couldn't believe that I was able to hold my own with a legend such as Elzai, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, I look at, like, when I get on records where I am God, I be feeling like I got to make sure my bars is up. You know what I'm saying? This is no different. You know what I'm saying?
Still sharp and steel, man. Still sharp.
Yeah, I gotta make sure. I could be funny as hell on raps, you know what I'm saying, but I got to make sure my bars is good, you know what I'm saying, when I'm going against these giants, you know what I'm saying. Well, I'm not going against it, standing next to these giants, like that's that I take pride in that, and you know that they'll look at it like, yeah, Vic, you killed that shit, but I'll be looking like, man, Joe, I was right there with you, bro. we shot the dude same amount of times, you know what I'm saying? Jumped on his head the same amount of times, you know what I'm saying? And just to have that, like, going in when you rocking with different artists, like just having that mindset is always dope. So yeah.
And shout out to you rocking with my hometown too, man, Detroit. So that's dope. You got Elzai.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Let's get it, man. Elzai.
Right. Here we go.
Oh,
stop being a bitch should be my last line.
Man. Yeah, that was crazy. That was crazy.
That's super crazy. Oh
yeah. I love the way you came back in there. You're like, oh,
right.
And then you know, Rami like, which I think it was on the last joint you did, psychological cheat. You mentioned something about cheat sheet, yeah. And you mentioned on one of the songs you picked up that Master P joint. You rock with Master P?
Oh yeah, man. That man, the girl, man, my first girlfriend, man.
Yeah.
Because I bought the Master P Ghetto D with the last money. She thought I was gonna buy some lunch money with the money. She thought like CDs was like sneakers to me back in the days.
Yeah,
I took pride on having the CDs early before everybody. So we was by Lane Tech in Chicago, and you know I walked past this record store that I always go to, and I seen that they had the Master P folder, and I knew that they had it early because I, bought mad albums early out of there. So she was like, "You better not buy that album early. What about our lunch for the week?" Like CDs was like, when you bought a CD early, you pay like $20 to $25 for it. You know what I'm saying? Or maybe even $30 if you was getting the double disc. You know what I'm saying? So, I end up buying the CD. You know what I'm saying? Before Make You Say was even popping, I was knocking that record. Like I'm big on all the music, but yeah, I was a heavy No Limit fan. Heavy.
That's what's up, bro.
No Limit fan in the 90s. So yeah, man. Yeah, being in the group homes, man. I had all the music, man, and I was hella rapping too, on cassettes and shit. So that psychological cheat sheet shit, that's like some real personal music right there. I'm working on part 6 right now, like one song away from being done with that. And that's an album that got no features on it. So I'll be having fun, like doing features and doing my little crazy witty bars. But then when I get in that personal bag, psychological cheat sheet, it's gonna be like a long run. That's why it's on par 6 right now. You know what I'm saying? Because I got so much to say about how I was raised and how I grew up, and you know what I see in that field to this day, and try to incorporate into how I'm still surviving and persevering. So yeah, man. Anybody that knows psychological cheat sheet is all right with me, goddamn. For real. You really know who I am, man. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, man.
Yo, I had a quick question real quick, man. Like, how do all of these features come about? Like, are you seeking them or are they seeking you? Like how does this happen? Like,
oh man, I don't know, man. I'd be sitting back wanting it to happen. I'd be sitting back trying to manifest it like in my head.
Yeah.
Like, you know what I'm saying? I'm scared of myself with a budget, because if I had like a real budget, man, y'all be seeing some of the craziest features ever. I just be like thinking of stuff that like nobody else is doing, really, man. Like, ain't nobody thinking about getting on records with man. I don't say somebody's name, man, but I don't see it happening. I ain't saying that that's like a shot to nobody. That's just like, I feel like when you went to who's a good example of this? Like right now, currently, Westside Gunn. To hear him do records with Tyler the Creator is just crazy to me. You know what I'm saying? It's just so, but it's so good. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like if I had a budget, you'll hear me on the Alchemist beat with Redman on it. You know what I'm saying? Like that's, you know what I'm saying? That crossbreed of a record has never been done before. So I'm over here like thinking of stuff like that. Like, you know what I'm saying? I want records like that. I want Styles P and Yuck Mouth and Brother Lynch Hung to be on a conductor beat. Like,
Yuck Mouth and Brother Lynch Hung.
Yeah,
that would be crazy.
I want that for myself. You know what I'm saying? That's the type of, those are the type of goals, outlandish goals I be having. I like at chains and, you know what I'm saying, and all the whips and, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
Give me the sneakers and give me the features, man.
Sneakers and features. I like it. Nah, that's dope, bro. That's super dope.
Yeah, man. Yeah.
We had a couple of super chats, Ken.
Oh, yeah. A couple of comments from people that been watching and checking you out. And this was one of the earlier joints we played from Donald Van. He said, "Don't need to shovel the driveway anymore. Played these joints outside and melted all the snow."
Yes, that's
and this was really dope, man. And this is why I like what we're doing with the show when Feefo pitched it to us. This is kind of some of the results that I like seeing. So this is from RKF Master, and he said, "Never really listened to Vic like that, but this live just made me want to go back through his discography. Shout out to Dead and Hip Hop. He just got him a new fan."
Yes, sir.
So yeah, man.
Thank you, man. Welcome.
Why we do
welcome, man. Welcome down the rabbit. Welcome to the Vic Spencer agenda. You going down the rabbit hole for real.
Yes, sir.
For sure. Man, that's love, man. I appreciate it, man. Y'all for giving me the platform to be able to, match the integrity and the level of quality that you guys bring to the table as a brand. You know what I'm saying? And I take pride in, wanting to be able to stand adjacent to that, man. So I appreciate y'all, man.
Shout out to you for wanting to get on here, man. And, that was dope when I saw you in the chat when we was talking to I Am God. I'm like, oh shit, Vic, what up? What up? Come on. That's what's up, man.
Yeah, that was an audible in itself.
It was. Yeah. No, I like that we, it's like a home, for really dope artists to kind of come through, man, and share their stories, talk about their craft, their work, man, and everything they put in, stuff that they got coming up, man. I think is really dope and something that's kind of needed, So and it was a pleasure, man, just sitting here, just talking to you and just hearing your stories and just everything, man, and just even sharing, extra songs with us. I appreciate it. I appreciate all that.
Yeah, your energy.
If y'all was at my house, y'all would be tired of me playing Unreleased records. I know my homies tired of me playing Unreleased. I'll be sending y'all. I still be sending y'all songs right now. Y'all was in my career right now. That'd be crazy. I'll be playing non-stop records for days. Like the way the machine has been working, it's been the back end is just as just got the same amount of work as the front end, for real. There's so much music that I've been working on, so much bar play, man. There's so much, man, I want to share with the world. I just can't wait to be able to put it out, because I never hoarded music. I'll be dropping like 5 albums a year, 4 or 5 albums a year.
Yep.
So I just be working on more than what's being released. While stuff is being released, I'm working on the project that come out the year after. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. I'm working on Psychological Shishi Part 7 when 6 ain't even out. That's what I'm. That's the type of time I'll be on.
we peeped the dates on the joints you set. I saw the year that this was created versus when you sent it to us versus when it's gonna come out. So you on your grind. You on your grind, bro.
Hey. Yo. I didn't want to say that. I feel like Westbrook behind the rim. He eating that chicken and shit. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Exactly. That's my point. Yeah. Exactly. Like, even with the being a bigger person sucks. Like, I recorded my first joint for the album 3 years ago. Like, that's how crazy it was. Like, being able to like create in that space, knowing that you gonna make some time in this music. That's my job. I feel like that's the biggest hurdle to get across. Like, people understand what you was saying or what you was doing, even when they wasn't there when you was writing it. Like, that's the biggest reward you can get from a fan or from a listener or for anybody that's tuned in. Like, so if I'm able to like make music and it don't come out for 3 years and it still sound like how I made it, then the work is done. Like, you know what I'm saying? And when people call that classics, they can go back and listen to they. I hear a lot of rappers say, once it's out, I can't even listen to it no more. You know what I'm saying? I'll be jammed out to my records because I feel like it ain't me. I swear to God, I can't make that up, man. I'll be feeling like this is not me. It's surreal. Like, you know what I'm saying? So
it's a real how much work you putting in, man. So, you know, like you said, that's coming from a higher source. That's coming from a higher power, man. Because my question was going to be like, how do you stay so inspired? But I think I'm answering my own question, bro. You don't produce that much stuff without that coming from a higher place. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, and to still feel like you feel, because you mentioned earlier, you've been doing it so long that you still feel like you just getting started. Like, to have created so much music and to make a statement like that, bro, like, that's a God-given talent. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Like for sure. Like, it's no way else around that. It's no. Like I said, to answer my own question, because it's no other way, bro.
Yeah, there's no agenda with, bro. Like it's literally for the pure love of music. You know what I'm saying? And a lot of people, a lot of artists, sometimes we come across, they, you know, like you said, like they have certain goals. Once they reach it, it's whatever. Like, it's water under the bridge. For you, it's like, nah, like I'm still a fan of my own shit. You know what I'm saying? And that's a lot like with us too. Like, I'm still one of Dead End Hip Hop's biggest fans. Like, I'll be like, oh shit, I forgot we recorded that shit. Hell yeah, I'm about to play that whole shit, stream that bitch on the TV. You know what I'm saying? So like, I still get surprised by the things we accomplish and the things that we do. And obviously it's the same thing with you, bro. And that's how you know that it comes from a love space. You know what I'm saying? It doesn't come from agenda based.
Yeah.
Absolutely, man. It's like watching film, like a basketball player watching this film. Same way, same vision. Like, oh man, I want to examine the faults. I want to see what if I did 100% good. Like, even after this live, I'm gonna go look it up and go look at it. Like, hey, you know what I'm saying? That boy did good. You know what I'm saying? He played some good records tonight. I want to see if I can read the chat. I'll be feeling like every listener that ever come across my music and give their honest opinion, I be feeling like Mr. Potato Head. I want to take their ears and put it on my ears to hear what they heard. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm that tuned in. Like, it's beyond money. It's beyond fame. Of course, you want everybody to listen to tune in. That's why I feel like the music is good, because eventually when somebody hears it, they're going to be like, oh, yeah, this is good. What was my problem? You know what I'm saying? I don't know what I was thinking. You know what I'm saying? But that's good. That I remember when I first found out who Eric Roberson was. I'm like, dang, dude, cold as hell on the same.
Yeah, he is.
You know what I'm saying? Like, I went down the rabbit hole. Like, dude, got a whole bunch of. I want people to say that same thing. You know, that's different genres. it's that same mindset. Like, I want that same type of, you know, that's what I envision for myself. Like, that's the main thing. No money. No, I don't care if I make another dime. I got one of the rawest albums in the stash. I can just drop it and just let the people rock with it. You know what I'm saying? And I know that I did a wonderful job.
No, that's dope, man.
Hey, look, again, I appreciate the time that you gave us. I appreciate, you know, the two audible joints, including the 3 regular joints that's part of the listening. We appreciate it, man. Definitely got to have you back. You know, your energy's infectious, and your confidence infectious too. You know what I'm saying? And your music, bro, like just what you're doing, it's amazing. And obviously I think that we were able to expand your brand and garner some new fans for you. You know what I'm saying? Yes. One of them right here on Dead Hip Hop.
Yes, sir.
You know what I'm saying?
Yes, sir. That's man, I appreciate that. That's what I'm saying. Like, I want you to be able to tap back in with me and let me know what that looked like for you, because I want to be able to say I was standing right there next to you while you was doing it. Like,
right.
Pride in that, man. Like, that's the universe talking. Like, man, it's like a testimony. Like, when somebody come testify, man, they got the vibrant story. I want to be a part of it, man. So I want to know about your listening journey, man. I appreciate you even lending your ear to, you know, to open your mind and be like, yeah, okay. I ain't heard none of this before, and here I am walking away with a W. You know what I'm saying? So that's hats off to the music, man, and hats off to your brothers next to you, and you know that's they putting you on the game. That's what's up, man. That's wrong. Shout out to y'all for not gatekeeping, and shout out to I Am God for not gatekeeping too. You know what I'm saying? I Am God gave a list to y'all, and you know what I'm saying, I'm one of the guys, so I'm thinking, and that's a beautiful thing that we can express ourselves and not be afraid or like in competition. I love being around people that's working exactly like me, and I'm glad that I'm able to be represented by somebody like I Am God, because when you listen to his caliber of work, you know what I'm saying, you gonna get nothing but greatness. You know what I'm saying? And I just feel like if he mentioning my music and my work, then I'm in the right place, man.
Yes, sir.
More records with Elzai and Sky Zoo, like they legends, man.
Hey, look, Chicago never forgot how to rap. No mediocre. Shout out to I Am God. City of God, you know what I'm saying, just released. Shout out to Beezy for a little promo he did. We put it on our IG. But look, we're gonna catch y'all next time, the next listening. Stay tuned to the socials, because I am going to post very soon who the next listening is. It's another throwback Dead and Hip Hop joint. You know what I'm saying? You've been an OG fan, you should know who this person is. And they have a very viral joint going on with Dr. Dre. That's the only clue I'm gonna give you. But check us out next time on the listening, and we'll catch you. We out. Peace. Thank you, Vic.
Appreciate you, brother.
Thank you so much, Vic, man. Appreciate you, bro.
Love, man. Hell yeah.